Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is the UnReal world, and we are back with our Spirit Quest Resurrected. Here is Athena of the Owl Tribe and her two dogs, and we are here at one of the villages. In the previous episode, we stopped off here right at the end, and I came to pick up an order from the blacksmith here. I believe we got an axe on order. Yes, a carving axe. We placed it 39 days ago, but we got distracted. Now, speaking of getting distracted, we are going to pick up our axe, but I talked to one of the villagers. Actually, they came running up to me and asking me to help them with a brand new quest. And this is an interesting one for sure. So we're supposed to investigate a bird thief, essentially, is what's going on. We've got a couple of leads. First, we can go to the site where the thief is like taking birds from the traps and investigate that. And also, it says if we talk to the sage, he might know a spell for the purpose of, like, I guess getting a thief to confess or something like that. But, well, we're going to find out, because since we're here at the village, like I said, the first thing we're going to do is find the blacksmith, but then we are going to talk to the sage and see if they can help us out. Okay, check it out. The sage and the blacksmith are right next to each other. So let's grab the blacksmith first. Like I said, I don't want to forget about this. We've got ourselves a couple of new axes, masterwork quality. One's back at the site, but we're going to grab this one. Basically, we're trying to, make it easier for us to build a cabin. That's why I'm getting some axes. But if we greet this person, how's the masterwork carving axe? It's ready to go. Yeah, I bet it is. 40 days late, but here we are. All right, so let's barter. Now, I did bring some stuff here, some of our lynx furs. I'm hoping it's enough, but I also brought a little bit of extra food, too, just in case we needed it. Oh, and you know what? I think, the elk leather chest cover and the fine fur footwear, I don't need these either, so I'm going to throw those up there first. 2/3. Oh, that's good. All right, let's see. I've also got a bear fur. I tell you, if I give him one of these, it's probably more than enough. Let me think again. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to offer one lynx fur. There you go. Yeah, I'm still probably overpaying him, but let's do it. Who cares? We are going to keep coming back to this blacksmith. In fact, right now, I'm going to put another order in right away. So let's see. We've got the axes we need. Probably the next thing would be like a helmet. That would be good. I don't have like any armor really. Not metal armor, at least. We got a little leather on, but that's it. All right, so yeah, we'll do an iron helm. It's a deal. Okay, so we'll be hopefully on time for that one. Now, let's talk to the sage. This is going to be interesting. I've never done this quest. I've never seen it or heard it, so I don't know anything about this. Let's just see what we can do. Let's greet him. Seek advice about certain spells. Seek advice about certain spells. You have come to the right place. Speak up. What is it? Well, it's about birds and thieves in general. There we go. So we're on the right track here. I've met a few of both during my time, the sage says, and I also know the means to deal with them both if need be. Well, then we reply, if there was a bird thief, are there spells to reveal him? There are spells to put heat on the thief until he reveals himself. That's how it goes, but those means are not for everyone to learn. I speak of it only with bird hunters. If you need to know, then prove yourself worthy. Go hunt a bird, bring it back to me, and then we'll talk. You want me to bring you a whole bird? Or half a bird? The whole bird and nothing but the bird. Anything you can catch with feathers and all. Goodbye. Okay, let's double check. I want to look at this. So we've got 30 days. Now, also, if we go to the main map here, there it is. You can see this little circle. I believe this is the area probably where he's got his trap set that we could go and investigate. But I don't know if I really want to spend a bunch of time searching for it, because obviously it's not one location. It's just a general area. So we would have to... And I've had my fill of searching for specific sites. It's not easy, but nonetheless, what I'm going to do is let's just follow the advice of the sage and go catch a bird, bring it back to him, and then, see what he says. Okay, well, we are back at home here. This is our nice little cabin in the Alder and Rowan Grove, although the cabin's not built yet, but we will get there. Now, as you can see, I'm starting to set some traps here. We're going for that bird, and I'm actually going to bait these traps. There was a bird just on screen too, by the way, so that's encouraging when you're building bird traps and actually birds like fly right by you. So I think we'll be able to get this in under 30 days, no doubt. I'm throwing down a few of them though, just in case. So come back here. I've got one up north by the red up here too by the shoreline. We got that one. So let's put one a little deeper in. You can see I've got a cellar built over here too. So I'm going to come up to this tree, I think. That's probably a good spot for it. It's nice and far away, but I can still see it, you know, from my shelter. So I like that. And you can see there's tracks everywhere. I think there was a lynx crawling around here at one point when we first explored this area, but by now I think it's probably gone or moved on. I'm not sure though. We need to cut down a tree here real quick. I thought I had enough small trunks, but apparently not. All right, so where was it? This spot? Yeah. All right, put it here. That should probably be enough. And I'm actually baiting these traps too. Normally I don't do that because it's not entirely necessary, but I think it does help. So I'm putting a little meat in there. That should encourage them to show up a little quicker. So now in the meantime, I think what I'm going to do is go get some cordage. As you can see, I've only got 3 spruce withes here. Most of them are being used for this meat, but it's got 20 more days till those are done. So I left all my cordage at our previous location just because I didn't have enough room to carry it all. But we're going to need to get prepared. I highly recommend, if you want to go hunting, get a bunch of cordage ready beforehand if you plan on drying and smoking it. Otherwise, it's just going to take you extra time and leave you at a risk of like some of your meat going bad. Okay, well, I'm out here in the woods and I've picked up 30 saplings. As you can see, that's 30 pounds. And we're going to take those home and turn them into some cordage. But instead of trying to like backtrack all the way through the local terrain map, I'm just going to zoom out. And it asks me if I want to leave the dogs behind. I say yes. Oh, there must be a bird nearby. Hold on. Let me get away a little bit. So it's so much easier to just get back to the shelter if we travel along the world map. So I could just take like 1 or 2 steps and boom, we should be right back at our shelter. Dogs are still safely tied up. And let's see if we look at the traps. No, oh, we do see it. Do you see it? We got a bird right there, baby. All right. So what I'm actually going to do is come out here before we kill that bird. I'm not going to worry about the cordage now. I'll just drop it off here, and we're going to head back to the shaman, though. I want to get this quest done with as much time as possible to spare, you know. 30 days seems like a long time, but if we are forced to actually go out there and search for that location, it could take me weeks. I mean, I've failed a quest previously in the series because I couldn't locate a spot. So, like I said, I'll give myself as much time, and I don't want to waste the food. So, pick that up, and like I said, I'm going to drop these saplings real quick. Then we will go take care of that bird. I guess it can be dead, right? He just wants a dead bird. So, let's grab it, and we're going to head back to the village. Alrighty, we are here at the village. I believe we have found our shaman friend, so let's speak to him. Greet. Go ahead, Athena, and prove to be a bird hunter. A bird hunter. I've forgotten how. No, I have something for you. Alright, here we go. So we get to deliver the black grouse carcass. There you go. Look at that. You brought me a bird. Seems like you are a bird hunter. Of a sort. Athena, okay, what is that? A little backhanded compliment there. The spell, indeed. Bird thief will come confess if you take 3 feathers that have remained from the stolen bird, okay, and throw them into the heated sauna stove after the fire has burnt out. You can also throw the feathers into remains of a burnt out fire which was made on base rock. Okay, so, well, we use the sauna stove. That's not a big deal. The hard part sounds like getting the feathers from a stolen bird. Now, that either indicates to me I'm going to go talk to the guy and see if he's got any feathers on him, but we might actually have to go to his location, you know, because I bet there's probably some feathers on the ground next to some traps or something. So my worst nightmare has come true. I got to do some more searching, I'm thinking, but like I said, first thing I'm going to do is talk to the original quest giver and just see if he happens to have some feathers. Okay, well, I found the guy name. His name is Partali, I think, something like that. I'm probably totally butchering that pronunciation, but let's see. So the sage did tell me that how to make a bird thief confess. All right, that's excellent news. Have you performed the spell yet? No, not yet. Okay, I should keep waiting and trust the. Yeah, see, he doesn't. There's no option to see, like, ask him if he's got some feathers in his pocket or something. So I assume that means we've got to head out here to this location. It does seem like the circle may be a little bit smaller than the last time, which is good because that means I got to search fewer areas. But also, it's probably a good idea to read this quest again. And I just want to see, because I think he described it. Yeah, my last trapping site lies in the northwest from here, just a couple miles away at the border location of a lichenous pine forest area right next to heathland in the east. So we're looking for heathland on the east side and a lichenous pine forest on the right. So, yeah, there we go. Let's head over there. All right, well, we are here in the circle, as you can see, and I've searched around a little bit and actually found a lichenous pine forest. Now, I don't know if this is the one that's got the heathland on the right or not, but you can see there's plenty of birds around here for sure. So this would be a good spot. Going into stealth mode just so we can continually practice it. We're up to expert level here on stealth. We are grandmaster skiers, so that's pretty nice, but trying to get that up too. So we're just kind of practicing now. I'm going to head eastward and I'm watching the lichenous spot. Watch this notification. If that changes to heathland, then we'll know we're on the right track. I think there's actually a hill, yeah. So let's head north. I'm going to stay close to the lichenous pine forest, but just see. I can't really remember what a heathland looks like. Okay, this is it. Yeah, I see it now up at the top. So heathland. So it looks like the lichenous forest is a bit thinner than like the heathland. This is interesting. So real quick, I'm actually going to step back out to the main map. I want to see what this looks like. If there's like any indicator here. Not really. It's just we're next to some hills and stuff, so this is tricky. But we're definitely on the right track here. Let's zoom out. I did do a little searching for some tracks. In fact, let's actually go back up to the world map. Very fresh black grouse tracks here. I guess what I'd be looking for would be human tracks, would be really a big indicator. But anyway, so we're zooming back in. Now, I think we're going to change into a hill. Yeah, so this is a hill on the left. Possibly not what we're looking for, so let me go past the hill. I'm going to continue to travel here on the local terrain. We are in heathland, so what we're looking for is some more of the lichenous forest to open up on the left here. Okay, there's some tracks. These look like bird tracks. Yep. Okay. Definitely got birds around. Just got to find some of the traps themselves. Oh my god, guys, I think I found it. Look at this, directly ahead of my character. I noticed the feathers, so I was zoomed out, of course, searching around here, and I saw the feathers, and I think that's a snare right next to it. See that? Loop snare. Wow. Jesus, how did I get so lucky? No, wait a second. Don't we need 3 feathers? So what did the sage say here? Speak, yada yada. Wait, did we already look? Oh, it says bird thief confessed 3 feathers. Okay, so we just picked up 2. So in other words, I need another one. Huh. I'm going to grab the loop snare too. That's mine now. But also I'm going to come to the map and say trap 1. Whoops. If I could spell it. Here we go. Trap 1. Yeah, I'll just put that there. Obviously, we're looking for some more feathers. That's good now to learn. It makes sense. Obviously, that's the whole point of coming out here is for the feathers. So if feathers are fairly easy to spot. The only time it can be a little confusing is if they're stacked on something weird, like there's feathers in a branch or feathers in like a bush of cranberries. Sometimes it appears strangely on you. But this is definitely the location he described. It's not quite on the exact border, obviously, but it is close enough because we're in the lichenous pine forest and here's the heathland right over here. Now I'm seeing some bushes over here. I'm wondering on this side if we see any feathers. Well, let me zoom out. It's always best to play zoomed out, especially if you're searching or hunting. But I'm going to come back in this. Oh, there they are. You see them? Yep, feathers. And there's a lot of them here, plus another loop snare. Gorgeous. All right, so let me see. I'm picking up that other loop snare. We'll take those home with us. Where are my feathers at? I just passed them, didn't I? Okay, so we've got 5. It would be really great if I could find one more. So if we have to do the ritual like twice, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, I don't have to come back out here again. I don't know if it'll probably work on the first try, but I'm going to keep searching a little bit more. Hey, if nothing else, we're getting a free couple of free loop snares right out of the deal. So yeah, this is exciting. I'm actually really, really glad and relieved that I found this location, especially after my previous failure. Oh boy, we are back here at the village now, and I've located the sauna stove. This is it right in front of me. So, what we need to do is start the fire, obviously. Oh, and unfortunately, I was not able to find a third trap. So, we've only got the 5 feathers. I think that's it. But if we need to, I can go back there and kind of search even more. But nonetheless, I'm hoping this will get completed in one go. Now, what I need are some branches or something. I don't want to cut down a tree, but I think I'm probably safe just to pull some branches off these trees here. They won't mind. Yeah, that's okay. No, I'm not gonna. All right, so I don't want a big fire because it says we have to wait till the fire goes out, essentially. So I'm going to make sure there's nothing at my feet. I don't want to push any of their items into the fire and burn it. They'd probably get pissed about that. So I'm just pushing the branches into the fire here. Very good. And I know for a fact they don't mind if we start fires. I've used villages like this before to smoke meat in an early game when I can't do it myself because I don't have a cabin or whatever. So there we go. Okay, so the fire is now built. It's only a few branches, like I said. I'm just going to pass a little bit of time, maybe take a little nap here. And as soon as this thing goes out, we're going to give this ritual a shot. Okay, this is perfect. You see it down here? It says you see a burnt out fire with still warm embers in it in the sauna stove. So that's exactly what we're looking for. All right, I'm going to drop 3 hazel grouse feathers and we will push those into the fire. There we go. Item your feet. Okay, now I guess I just stand by and wait. Well, hold on, let's read what the old man said one more time here. So, bird thief will come confess if you take 3 feathers. Okay. So yeah, we'll just stand here and wait. Let's see, I'm just going to pass time by hitting the 5 button, which is the rest pass turn command. I could just go for like a long rest, but I don't know. I don't want to mess anything up. Let's see. Are they going to, should I be like talking to everybody I see basically? Let's just greet them. You got something to tell me there, buddy? Oh no, that's actually the quest giver right there, I think. Uh, but, but I'm going to stand right here. Like I said, you got, hello there, ma'am. You look like a suspicious type. Let me talk to you. Greet. You got anything to tell me? How's it going? No, okay. Like I said, I'll just keep passing time till somebody comes up to me, I guess. Okay, well, after waiting a little bit, I decided to come find the quest giver and talk to him again, see if maybe I can prompt this confession. So, yes, he told me how. Yes, I have to perform the spell. I guess now we just have to wait for the results. Whoever the thief might be, I'm under the impression he should now come to me and confess. Maybe after a few days we'll know who it is. So let's wait and talk again after a while. Okay, there we go. So that was the right move. Let's come back to the quest giver at this point. Okay, so I can safely leave the village and come back. Let's see, we're on day 3 of 13th week before Midsummer Point. So I don't want to get into anything too crazy. I tell you what, we'll just head back to our village. I'm sorry, to our little cabin site. It's not a village yet. Hopefully one day we can get there. But it's a very short trip from here to this, yeah, to this spot. There we are right there. That's our X, that location. There's another village right next to us, but it's just an unaffiliated village, so it's no threat to us. I think it's a pretty small one too. Oh, there's some piggies right there. Should we do some hunting? Oh, let's just at least encounter them. Let's see. Come here, pig. I want to see if there's a bunch of them. Oh, it's just the one. Yeah. We're weary right now, but I mean, I'm still going to take a shot with one of our fowling arrows. These things are amazing. I bet you 10 to 1, I bet you we hit this. Boom. Nailed it. All right. Didn't stick though. They're not very, like, deadly. The arrows, they don't do a lot of damage, but he is walking lame. We might be able to keep up with him. Let's get our skis on here. Sure, we're skiing. I'd like to grab the arrow too. There we go. So we lost sight of him, but just follow his tracks until we go to the last known location. We'll continue to go here. We're moving at 5 miles an hour, so I lost the tracks. Where'd they go? Oh, over in this direction. Yeah, we're speeding along nicely. There he is. Let's see. Let's keep our eyes on him. Walking, he's still not tired at all, so I got to keep pushing him. You know, I want him to see me now at this point and run away. We could take another shot at him, but okay, there he goes. I'm going to keep pursuing until he gets breathless, hopefully. Oh, no. Well, unfortunately, it looks like he went off into the woods. Yep, his tracks lead right in here. That's okay. You know, I'm not too worried about it. It's not we need the meat or anything. It's just it was a time killer there, and we didn't even lose the arrow, so that's good. But yeah, as I've said previously, I don't spend time traipsing through the forest trying to track an animal unless it's like severely wounded or really, really tired. I just let it go at that point. It's too difficult for me. I know folks out there you can do it in certain kinds of forests too, but that one's not my preferred hunting ground, so best just to leave it. Where the hell's my village? I still haven't exactly learned the location, like the geography, but we are near this we are near this lake right here, so that's going to make it easier. Anyway, so we're back, and I guess I'll tie up the dogs. Let's find our shelter. Oh, I'm over here by the bird trap still. Let's see here. Did we kill any more birds while we were out or capture? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, no big deal. So I'll tie the dogs up, and I'll probably just spend a little time moving some of the logs down here. We've got a whole tree line full of cut trees. You see them? Yeah, so our companions were busy, but they're gone now, so it's all on me to move all those suckers down here. Okay, well, after a couple days of campcraft and just hanging around the base, I've returned to the village. I found our quest giver. Let's talk to him, see what he says. We still have to wait. I have no news about the thief. Okay, so we'll wait. Let's do like that. Maybe we'll be wiser tomorrow. Okay, no big deal. Well, it's day 5 now of the 13th week, so yeah, just got to kill a little bit more time. No big deal, no big deal. Of course, as soon as we come back here, I'll give it one more day, and then we'll come back and see what he says. Okay, it is day 6. Let's check it out and see what he says. We still have enough to wait. Okay, I have no news about the thief. God, I hope I did the ritual correctly, and he's not waiting around on some futile effort. The feathers are still here. See, I'm not going to pick them up, but I don't know. I don't think they were supposed to burn up, right? Anyway, now I'm starting to second guess myself, but I don't know. At the very worst, we can just try it again, I guess. Oh, check it out. So I came down to the area by my other camp here. I started to think about like laying down a few more little camp shelters so that if we want to hunt in this area, we'll be able to dry and smoke meat as easily as possible. This place is a gold mine for hunting. Look how flat it is. All the dark green indicates nice flat territory. But as you can see, I encountered some reindeer, and we are super close to this one. So I'm going to take a shot at this guy right there. Nailed him. Dropped him too. Okay, let's look at him because he got right back up. Okay, he's crippled carrying my arrow. So let's throw back the ski stick. Hopefully we'll have better luck with this guy than we did the pig. Oh yeah, I can see. See how I'm able to ski? Almost keep up with him. Okay, now he's starting to take off. Is it this one? No, that's the other. That's not the one. This is the one we're going for. There it is. Yeah, he's pretty injured considering I could basically keep up with him. Oh, yeah, he just lost a step. Did you see that? Okay, keep your eye on him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're all over him. He's probably breathless at this point or very fatigued. Let's see. It's very fatigued, yep. All right, I'm going to keep my skis on for the moment, but as soon as we get closer, we're going into melee. All right, there we go. We got him. Let's grab... I'll just use my knife here. That's what the weapon I'm most skilled with. And boom, there we go. All right, we'll zoom in a little bit. Grab our knife and blunt, taking him down. Blunt to the legs. There we go. Repeat, repeat until we get him. All right, there we go. We have got him. And pick up my arrow. Yeah, he's way too big for us to pick up, so we're going to have to butcher him right here. But that's okay. Skin and butcher. Skinning always comes first. If you accidentally butcher it before you skin, then you'll completely waste the skin. You won't be able to get it. Let's see, what did we end up with? A forest reindeer skin, 10 pounds. Not bad. It's a good addition to our collection. We just got to get it treated and stuff before it goes bad or whatever. But we're also going to deal with this meat. So let me go ahead and rest a little bit now, and we'll butcher them up. It's day 7, you can see, so it's been another day. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to bring this to the village with us. Let's have a little drink and a snack here. Okay, good. She can carry everything. Feels like she's getting stronger. Hey, look at that. Yeah, so some of the snow melted. Oh, yeah, you can see it's getting much warmer right now, for sure. That's good. Obviously, I can start to take off some of the clothing that we're wearing, so it's going to be easier for us to hunt and things like that. Also, you can see I'm no longer able to ski, so that's good. We can drop our skis as well. I'm going to go ahead and take these off. And since we don't need the skis, I can just go ahead and wield an arrow. There we go. So we're looking good. Now, like I say, I can take some clothes off, but I think I'm going to wait anyway, just because. Oh, look, there's more reindeer right here. Should I mark it? Nah, I don't think so. We're not going to be coming back here. It was just a one-off. I mean, if we do come back, it'll be much later on. So I want to stay focused on this quest, and I'll probably end up giving this meat away, or maybe we'll just trade it for some skins or something. They have like a nice big elk skin or elk fur. I'll just give them all this meat. We'll see. But she's ready to drop. So we're going to take a little nap, and that should bring us into day 8, at which point I'll talk to the quest giver again, and hopefully he'll be ready. Okay, here we are. It is morning, and I've found our guy. Did you know? Okay, greetings, Athena. You know what, Athena? It did happen. The thief came to visit me and confessed all. Whatever you did, it worked. Thank God. Okay, oh no, who was it? And what did he say? This thief wasn't of our own people, but one of our neighbors. It was Koivula tribesman called Ati from the village in the northwest from here. It's just a couple of miles. He confessed and apologized, but didn't say much more and left hastily. Sweaty he was and looked like he had not slept for days. Very good. I guess my work here is done. Yeah, like Batman. Yes, and I have made up my mind about how to thank you. I have this lucky hare's paw, which I now want to give to you. It actually partially reason for my success with birds, but now I think my lucky catch has also made people envious. I've had my share of this lucky charm, and I hope it turns out to be fine reward for you. Apply the paw when you desire luck with any attempt at all, but do so within reason, as it will wear out in use. What? This is amazing. Oh, thank you. I'll try to use it wisely. Take care now, and thank you once again. Very cool reward. Let's see. There it is, the hare's paw. Can we look at it? What does it say? An item believed to bring good luck to its owner. Typically, the hare's paw is applied and stroked prior to forthcoming of attempt where extra luck or success is desired. It's said that the charm of the hare's paw will wear out over time and therefore should be applied with care. Not just any paw from a hare is useful as a charm, but it needs to be found in a certain conditions which aren't common knowledge. Very good. Knowledge spelled incorrectly. Nice. Well, that's cool as heck. We have done it. Another quest is officially in our completed column here, so that's awesome. Whew, well, I think it's time to return. Oh, no, like I said, we're going to do a little trading. That's right. But that's going to do it for today's episode. Nonetheless, I think we've had a good one today. Certainly, I'm feeling good about this. So I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Hit that like button for me if you are. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Also, I'd like to give a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. Their support really means a lot to me. It helps me continue to make content for YouTube. And if you out there would also like to support my work here, there is a link to my Patreon page down below. You can donate as little as $2 a month and get full access to our private Discord server and all the content that I upload there to Patreon as well. But anyway, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you all on the next episode.